This next guy I've done lots of drugs with. This next guy coming to the stage, he's a good friend of mine. He's the knight from Washington Heights, baby. Give it up for Danny Klau, everybody.
I'm gonna change that later, don't worry guys. What's up people, how's everybody doing? That's so good to hear, that's so good to hear. I learned a lot about myself recently. I learned that I don't look how I am. Like, I look like I could build you a website. I look like I've read at least 6 of the Harry Potter books. And I look like someone who sleeps in a bed. Not one of those things are true. I don't have a job. I haven't read a book in like 3 years, and I sleep on an air mattress in my dad's living room. Things are going real well for me. Now I say that, the reason I don't have any of those things, I just got back home. I spent the last year of my life living in Australia. Yeah. You can clap. Have you been to Australia, sir?
No, but it sounds fun.
It's fun, man. I recommend it. Yeah. I learned a lot about myself in Australia. One thing I learned, apparently, I am Canadian. I don't know if, like, Americans, when you travel abroad, you'll always get this. You'll always meet somebody and they just want you to be Canadian. They want it so bad. And I figured it out. They'll talk to me for like 4 or 5 minutes, decide I'm a likable person, right? And they'll be like, oh, he's a nice guy. And he's got that accent. I'm going Canadian. And I always give the big reveal, right? No, actually, I'm from the States, you know? And I get the same joke every time, same joke. Don't shoot! Too soon? Shit. But I tell him, I was like, no, I wasn't gonna shoot you. Until you called me Canadian. And then I pulled out my gun and I fucking shot him in the face, because I represent my country like that. Oh, that was a little too soon. I'm sorry about that. Jeez. No, it's good to be back home though. I like being from New York. I'm from New York, and I went to Australia to perform stand-up comedy. Yeah, I got a lot of weird looks. They're like, dude, what are you doing down here? You were already there, right? And I'll tell you why I went down there. This is why I went down there. Because I am a white, Jewish man trying to do stand-up comedy in New York City. Motherfucker, get in line. Alright? It's a pretty long line. There's actually 35,000 Jews on that line. 35,000, I counted one day. First on that line is Jerry Seinfeld. He's king of the New York Jews. Nobody's gonna dispute that at all. Adam Sandler is like second or third, depending on how long it's been since he released a Hanukkah song. Rodney Dangerfield has an easier time getting spots than I do in New York City, all right? He's been dead for like 15 fucking years. And plus, like, I don't know about you guys, but history tells me, right? You see 35,000 Jews in a line, you run like fucking hell. You get the fuck out of there. But I'm back now. Please don't kill me. I love being from New York. But when I was down there, I told somebody I was from New York, and he gives me this. He goes, oh, the home of Donald Trump? I'm just like, oh, fuck you, man. Because, like, I don't give a shit if you make fun of me for being American. I don't identify as American. It's like identifying as being white. Anybody who's not you hates you. I identify as a New Yorker, right? New York is my home. So I hate it when people try to bring down my home, right? Everybody always wants to bring down New York. Every disaster movie takes place in New York City, right? Wait, you got like Independence Day. Aliens come and destroy New York. right? I Am Legend. Zombies come and take over New York. Men in Black. Aliens come back and take over New York. I think it's just Will Smith. I think Will Smith just has something against New York. Whatever, Will Smith. Miami sucks. I love being from New York, though. You know what my favorite thing about New York? I love that we have this rivalry with Boston, right? Yeah. No, we hate Boston, right? Fuck Boston. Yeah. And New Yorkers will give you a million reasons why they hate Boston, but it's because baseball. It's just baseball. But I love it when you meet somebody new, right? And you decide you hate them, and then you later find out that they're from Boston. It's the most validating shit ever. It feels so good. I was traveling. I was in Chiang Mai, Thailand, right? Chiang Mai fucking Thailand. And I was getting drunk in a bar because I'm an American, and that's what we do in other countries. And I hear some white guy speaking English down the other end of the bar. I'm like, oh shit, I might have a friend. He speaks my language. He looks like me. He's a dude, and I can tell he's a dude, which in Thailand is hard. I'm gonna talk to this guy. I start talking to this guy, and right off the bat, I'm like, oh shit, he's a fucking asshole. I don't like, he's spilling drinks everywhere. He's just being a dick to everyone in the bar. I'm just like, yo man, where are you from? Fucking Somerville, kid. I knew it, you son of a bitch. Hey, when we get back stateside, let's go to a fucking Sox game. No, asshole. I hate you. Yeah, I miss Australia a little bit. I had a girlfriend down there, but she left me. She broke up with me, and it really broke my heart because I missed her. I missed her for a really long time, but it took me a while to realize it wasn't her that I was missing. It was that feeling. You guys all know that feeling of unprotected sex? Because when you're a single dude and you're out having like one night stands, you gotta wear condoms. You gotta wear condoms, right? Doctors are expensive. And you don't want to end up on one of those like STD dating websites, you know? What are they called? Hinder? Find your pus one. Wart's the worst that can happen. So you gotta wear condoms, But it's bullshit, right? Because I stayed seeing the same girl for like 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And all of a sudden, we didn't need condoms anymore. It was getting real close. I was like, oh shit, I don't have a condom. She's like, it's okay. Just go. And I was like, bitch, I have the same amount of AIDS I did 3 weeks ago. That shit doesn't get better. I'm not magic. Good night, guys.
Keep it going for Danny Cloud, everybody. Danny Cloud. Yeah. The HPV table. Yeah.